Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Roll call.
Commissioner Butler. Here. Commissioner Clausen.
Here.
Commissioner Cox.
Here.
Commissioner Phipps.
Here.
Mayor Hall.
Here. Consent agenda. Items listed on the consent agenda are considered to be routine in nature and be enacted by one motion. No separate discussion of these items will occur unless a council member requests the item to be removed from the consent agenda. If an item is removed from the consent agenda, it will be considered elsewhere on the agenda for this meeting. Prior to asking for a motion to approve the consent agenda, the mayor will ask if anyone desires to remove an item from the consent agenda for public discussion. Would anybody like to remove any items? Hearing none, I move the minutes of the regular meeting of February the 3rd, 2026, and bills and payroll for the last half of January 2026 are paid. Can I have a second to that motion?
Second.
And roll call.
Commissioner Butler.
Yes.
Commissioner Clausen.
Yes.
Commissioner Cox.
Yes.
Commissioner Phipps.
Yes.
Mayor Hall.
Yes. Presentations, petitions, and communications. This portion of the city council meeting is reserved for persons who desire to address the council. The Illinois Open Meetings Act mandates that the city council may not take action on comments received on matters that have not been identified on this agenda, but the council may direct staff to address the topic or refer the matter for action on the agenda for another meeting. Persons addressing the council are requested to limit their presentation to 3 minutes and to avoid repetitious comments. We'd also ask you state your name and address for the record as well as stand when speaking. Would someone like to address the council tonight? Anybody in the audience? Hearing none. Excuse me. Oh, anybody online that would like to address the council?
Yeah, there's William Hickey, but he's here for something else.
Okay. All right. Then we go to new business.
Thank you, Mayor. I make a motion to adopt resolution number 2026-3332, giving notice to the Illinois Department of Transportation of the 4th of July Parade to be sponsored by the city of Mattoon.
Can I have a second to that motion?
Second, Mayor.
I'll go with Erica. And any comments, any general comments we want to make on these?
We do this every year. The one on the 4th of July, we did have a rain date the next
That's
day.
July 5th. That's perfect. 'Cause we got rained out 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And this is probably the biggest parade. So that's good.
Okay.
That's all I have.
All right, then roll call.
Commissioner Clausen.
Yes.
Commissioner Cox.
Yes.
Commissioner Phipps.
Yes.
Commissioner Butler.
Yes.
Mayor Hall.
Yes.
Motion to adopt resolution number 2026-3333, giving notice to the Illinois Department of Transportation of the Bagel Fest Parade to be sponsored by the city of Mattoon.
And a second to that motion.
Second.
Commissioner Cox. And anybody have any comments there? Roll call.
Commissioner Cox.
Yes.
Commissioner Phipps.
Yes.
Commissioner Butler.
Yes.
Commissioner Clausen.
Yes.
Mayor Hall.
Yes.
Motion to adopt resolution number 2026-3334, giving notice to Illinois Department of Transportation of the Veterans Day Parade to be sponsored by the city of Mattoon.
And a second to that motion.
Second.
Commissioner Clausen and roll call.
Commissioner Phipps.
Yes.
Commissioner Butler.
Yes.
Commissioner Clausen.
Yes.
Commissioner Cox.
Yes.
Mayor Hall.
Yes.
Motion to adopt resolution number 2026-3335, giving notice to the Illinois Department of Transportation of the Celebrate Downtown Parade to be sponsored by the city of Mattoon.
And a second to that motion.
Second.
Mr. Cox and roll call.
Commissioner Butler.
Yes.
Commissioner Clausen.
Yes.
Commissioner Cox.
Yes.
Commissioner Phipps.
Yes.
Mayor Hall.
Yes.
Motion to adopt resolution number 2026-3336, supporting the application for FY27 community project funding by matching local funds not to exceed $600,000 for installation of an advanced ozone treatment system at the water treatment plant.
And a second to that motion.
Second.
We're asking for a grant for $3 million for the ozone system. Our match would be 20%, which is the 600,000. So we're starting that process of asking for that grant.
And this is a federal grant that you've
Yes.
been working on
Yep.
and others.
And this is the beginning of one of our major projects that we're working on.
Yes.
Okay. And let's see, I think we're roll call.
Commissioner Clausen.
Yes.
Commissioner Cox.
Yes.
Commissioner Phipps.
Yes.
Commissioner Butler.
Yes.
Mayor Hall.
Yes.
Motion to adopt ordinance 2026-5501, amending the Coles County Enterprise Zone by adding an additional designating unit of government, deleting territory within the boundary, adding territory to include parcels within the new designating unit of government, adding territory to accommodate target growth throughout the county, and amending the property tax abatement qualifying criteria.
And can I have a second to that motion?
Second.
Mr. Cox and who's going to lead this discussion?
Rhonda, do you want to talk about it or you want me to? So again, we updated the enterprise zone in the past, I think around 2019. Since then, the state had actually granted us more area territory for the Coles County Enterprise Zone. So we did meet together and all of the Charleston, Oakland, Mattoon, the county. We actually got Ashmore to join as well. We talked to a couple of other smaller villages to see if they were interested in increasing the area or being added to the boundary. With the new area that we did have from the state granted us more area, we kind of split that up between the areas. We granted more to Oakland, granted more to Charleston, more to Mattoon, and we tried to look for areas that we thought were going to develop in the next 5 years, try to emphasize where we think we could actually see growth. And then we added a lot of residential area as well for potential areas for residential development. And then some of the requirements would be a tax abatement for new single family owner occupied residential.
Okay. Any other comments? Anybody?
No, I would just say that it's a very good utilization.
Rhonda, if you would, because I would like to hear you also.
Yeah.
I know you're,
I think it's a very good utilization of the 3,900 acres of undesignated enterprise zone. We don't want that sitting out there not being used because there is chances that could be swept away. So we want to make sure we utilize it, benefit all the communities, and adding Ashmore and housing and other things will definitely benefit the city of Mattoon.
Very good.
Did you say 3,900 new acres or I thought it was more than that, no?
3,900.
Yeah.
wow.
That is a lot.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Any other questions anybody has? Roll call.
Commissioner Cox.
Yes.
Commissioner Phipps.
Yes.
Commissioner Butler.
Yes.
Commissioner Clausen.
Yes.
Mayor Hall.
Yes.
Motion to adopt special ordinance number 2026-2000, authorizing the purchase of real estate adjoining the City Public Works Building in the amount of $59,725 from Central Properties and Investments LLC located at 317 DeWitt Avenue East, and authorizing the city manager and city clerk to execute any and all documents necessary to effectuate the purpose.
Okay, and a second to that motion?
Second.
Mr. Clausen, and comments on that particular.
This is 2 acres directly to the west of our Public Works building, the front half of property between the central roofing and ours. Yes, I did try to get more of the back as well, but they are utilizing that and they want to keep that for their business. But this front 2 acres does give us the options for multiple uses, whether it be for Public Works, someday maybe a future fire department. Being adjoined to our Public Works Department, we felt that it is a good idea to buy that property now while we have the chance.
Okay. Any other questions? Roll call.
Commissioner Phipps.
Yes.
Commissioner Butler.
Yes.
Commissioner Clausen.
Yes.
Commissioner Cox.
Yes.
Mayor Hall.
Yes.
Motion.
We are going to motion 9 because 8 was not going to be considered tonight. Something came up, so I'm sorry to interrupt you.
That's okay.
But go ahead.
Motion to adopt special ordinance number 2026-2002, granting an extension for a special use for the construction of a ground-mounted solar array, parentheses, solar farm located at 422 Progress Drive. Petitioners Progress Solar Progress Solar 1 LLC and Progress Solar 2 LLC.
Can I get a second to that motion?
Second.
Commissioner Butler and, okay, questions or tell us what we're doing here.
This is a 5 megawatt, go ahead.
So yeah, 5 megawatt facility out at Enterprise Park. Essentially, kind of one of the perfect areas where you could put that. There's no nearby neighbors, anything of that sort. There haven't been any objectors to this project. This is one that was actually, it's kind of our fault that they had to get an extension here because transformer was rerouted because of the $3 million grant that we received for the substation out there. So, from a staff perspective, I do think that we should, put that forward. It is a favorable opinion, and it passed unanimously last week at the Planning Commission.
Alex, would you describe a little bit better where that property's at? So
Yeah.
people knows.
So it is within Mattoon Enterprise Park, kind of like, I'd probably say if you go down Progress Drive, it's literally just straight down that parcel, almost in the center of it. So this is far north of, I would say like the city proper, even though it is within the city limits, you have to go up 1,000 north, quite a ways. But, it's basically right next to like a lay down yard potentially. Like
It's south of Mars Pet Food.
Yeah, south of Mars.
And a little bit east of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right.
So it would be directly east of what was the former Ameren lay down yard that was
Right.
all under rock.
Right. Okay.
It's just straight east of that.
Just a quick question, because this is always, it's a hot topic anymore, right? And one of the things that always comes up is where does this power go that this solar field will generate? Where does it go? Does it benefit the local community or the region here, or where's the power going to go? Who does that benefit?
I do believe this may be one of the community solar projects.
Mhm.
So there could be an option for folks to opt in. We have another one that's also approaching the city again, that is also a community solar. But typically the 5 megawatt ones are community solar where, maybe 1,000, 2,000 residents might be able to opt in. Whereas like the larger ones like Earthrise Energy are not. It's just straight up, facilitating additional energy with Ameren or, whomever.
The main power itself goes on Ameren's grid. So the more power that's on Ameren's grid, the less they have to buy from any other adjoining states or anything like that. So
Which makes the rates go up when they have to do that, right? So
correct. If they have to buy power from other states, it's
Right.
usually at a higher price. And so it does help the community, even if people are not buying into the community solar, it does help put power on our system. And
Right.
we're not having to go get that
that
power.
was my understanding, but just wanted to clarify. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions, comments? Roll call.
Commissioner Butler,
Yes.
Commissioner Clausen,
Yes.
Commissioner Cox,
Yes.
Commissioner Phipps.
Yes.
Mayor Hall.
Yes.
I get my glasses back on, excuse me. Motion to adopt special ordinance number 2026-2003, authorizing the mayor to sign a 3-year grant agreement by and between the city of Mattoon and trust number 44-0902-10, First Mid Wealth Management Company, reimbursing up to $6,500 from Midtown TIF revenues for demolition and tree removal to the buildings located at 2501 and 2505 Broadway Avenue, and authorizing the mayor to sign the agreement, PIN number 07-2-12431-000 and 07-2-12432-000.
And can I have a second to that motion?
Second, Mayor.
Commissioner Phipps and comments.
Yeah, essentially, this area was identified actually as a problem property through our housing survey when we mapped every single property in town. I was the person that actually mapped that area on that street, and the new owner, they really cleaned it up. They've done a lot of work there already. They're just asking for a little more help. One of those houses It's essentially just a regular house and then almost like a mechanic shop. And the regular house absolutely needs to be torn down. It would have been on our list otherwise. So we're kind of getting off on a deal here for the tear down. Most tear downs are about $10,000. But because this involves two separate properties and the amount that we were able to give, which is 50% of the project's cost, because it's in phase 2 of the Midtown TIF, it's a clear, I think, win-win, absolutely. And they're hoping to repurpose the shop at some point, maybe get some, junior mechanics in there. So overall, again, a win-win.
And there was a property even just to the west of this at 2509 that the city tore down years ago. That was another blighted property with a lot of trash and junk in the back.
My understanding, we've had complaints of neighbors around that area, the condition of that property, and that's going to help a lot with that.
Yeah, and this is a new owner, brand new owner.
So, okay. All right, very good. Roll call.
Commissioner Clausen.
Yes.
Commissioner Cox.
Yes.
Commissioner Evans.
Yes.
Commissioner Footland.
Yes.
Mayor Hall.
Yes. Next section is comments by the council, and we'll start with Commissioner Butler.
I don't really have any comments. Great job to your crew, Sam, for this past week.
Okay. And we'll go to Commissioner Clausen.
With this, we're getting a lot more traffic out on Swords, especially with hopefully all the tournaments coming this summer and obviously more traffic, more cars, of course. Are there plans for additional roadways out there to alleviate some of that congestion?
Not additional roadways. I mean, the right in, right out around
Right.
Walmart, but right there in front of Swords and Remington and Fort Worth Way, no new roads. We are already planning on talking with engineers about widening Swords, extra turn lanes, and then thinking about that intersection at Remington and Swords, what we're going to do there. So.
Because I think there was one bad vehicle accident coming westbound on 16. I mean, I'm not sure what you can do about something like that.
Again, right now it's kind of hard, but that is why we've got that intersection right there at Swords and 16 being studied. We think there's going to be 2 turn lanes every direction, which will help the stacking on Route 16, which alleviates some of the accidents that we've had.
We actually do have one new road, the one that goes in the right in, right out and hooks into Detro Drive.
Yeah.
Which may help alleviate some of the traffic down there in front of McDonald's.
Right.
Because they can go in at a different place
Right.
and go all the way around if they want to, all the way to the sports complex if they want to.
Yeah.
So, all right, any other questions anybody has?
Thank you.
Real quick to that point, though, I've also, there's been times I've been out there, and I don't think the south end of that area gets utilized maybe by local traffic. And I think the more people are out there, they're going to realize that there's entrances and exits to the south and behind the retail section to the south there as well. You can circle back behind there and then exit out the south, out the Country Club Road. But the few times I've been out there and go that way, there's a lot of traffic, a lot of people out there, but there's nobody going that direction.
Right.
So I think some of that's going to maybe help as people get familiar with being out there too, hopefully.
Okay. Comments from Commissioner Cox?
I have nothing, Stevie. Thank you.
Commissioner Phipps?
No, I have nothing.
And I have no comments tonight. Anybody have any questions offhand? Okay, so next is, I move to go to recess to close session pursuant to Illinois Open Meeting Act for the purpose of the discussion of the appointment, compensation, discipline, performance, or dismissal of specific employees of the city or legal counsel for the city under 5 ILCS 120-2C1 and collective negotiating matters between the city of Mattoon and its employees or the representatives or deliberation concerning salary schedules for one or more class of employees under 5 ILCS 120C2. And I'd like to have a second to that motion.
Second.
Commissioner Cox, and roll call on that.
Commissioner Cox.
Yes.
Commissioner Phipps.
Yes.
Commissioner Butler.
Yes.
Commissioner Clausen.
Yes.
Mayor Hall.
Yes. And for the people that want to stay, we'll go into executive session and come out sometime before tomorrow morning. And when we come out, we're not going to take any action on anything. We'll just close our meeting. So,
Yeah.
All right.
At this time, I am going to mute and pause the video.
Got ice cream, guys. Please.
Tuesday. This
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Adjourn the meeting, no, adjourn the meeting. I guess we
Need a
read this
motion
meeting.
back in session and need a motion.
Yeah.
Mayor,
Yeah.
I'd make a motion, we adjourn this meeting.
Mayor, I second it.
Okay.
Mr. Phipps.
Shoot, Dave.
Commissioner Phipps?
Commissioner Phipp.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Mr. Butler.
No.
I didn't hear you.
Commissioner Clausen.
Yes.
Commissioner Cox.
Yes.
Mayor Hall.
Yes.
That concludes the meeting.